Dystopian novels are not written to predict the future. They are written to warn about it. It's only when those warnings are not taken seriously enough that they become prophetic. Whether it be the rewriting history that we see in 1984, the eradicating of books like Fahrenheit 451, the rise of Christian nationalism that we saw in The Handmaid's Tale, climate disasters that only the rich can survive like Parable of the Sower, or the ever-growing inequality in America like The Hunger Games. And it is with that same intention that I wrote my book, In the Algorithm We Trust. Essentially, I wrote this book to warn about the potential dangers of artificial intelligence, and to highlight the importance of data and why there are so many companies doing everything they can to harvest your data. Because data gives so much information about you as a person, who you are, your desires, and your weaknesses. And as artificial intelligence gets better and better, that data is going to become easier and easier to manipulate. And these companies will learn how to individually manipulate each person, to the point that every person gets fed their own stream of propaganda. In the same way that this very app can do. Because by watching this video, you are feeding the algorithm information about you. You are providing it data. And if the person in charge of the algorithm wants to use that to manipulate you, they can. They already have. And they will continue to do so. So with all of that in mind, I wrote this book about a near future America where surveillance is salvation, where free will is seen as a burden, and reality is whatever the algorithm determines it to be. The book follows the life of Hugo Rodriguez, who at birth has a device implanted in his ear that grants the algorithm access to even his thoughts. The algorithm then uses the data it gathers about Hugo to create his perfect life, where everything is built for him. From his TV shows to the meals he eats, from his friendships to his romantic relationships. Everything is customized and everything is perfect. But the perfect life that the algorithm presents is not quite what it seems. Because while they are trained to believe that the algorithm is giving them this perfect utopia, behind the scenes they are being manipulated and indoctrinated. If you're interested, this book comes out November 11th, but pre-orders are now live on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and the TikTok shop.